Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next installment of ASK Online Academy. Today, the presentation will be about going from smoke to success, innovation in core technology. I would like to introduce our speaker, Dr. Shratama Kaur, who is the R&D Manager North America for cold box binders and other products used within our industry. My name is Joe Maniza, and I am the head of R&D for the Americas. With that said, just some webinar things to know. Please, no pictures. The cameras and audio has been shut down. There will be a chat function within the format. So if you have any questions, please write them in the chat. We will ask them at the end of the presentation. This session will be recorded and will be made available to all the participants as required. With that, I would like to introduce Dr. Shratama Kaur. Shri has over 12 years of experience within ASK, a PhD in organic chemistry, and has served a number of roles within the R&D function within our organization, and is currently the head of research and development for cold box binders for North America. With that, Shratama Kaur, thank you.
Thank you, Joe, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. I always like to tell stories in my presentations. So today I'm going to tell you two different stories that involve two of the biggest challenges of the foundry industry. And these challenges are related to the core making technologies. One of these two big areas of concern is smoke emissions during metal casting process, and the second one is the frequent downtimes due to cleaning of the core cavities. So in this webinar, I'm going to discuss two of the latest ASK cold-box technologies that help us to benefit from less smoke emissions and shorter cleaning time. One of these technologies is Isocure Focus LR10, LR20, and the other one is EcoCure 359RS, 659RS. And then at the end of the presentation, I will discuss the conclusions from these two technologies. So the first cold box product I am going to discuss today is our Isocure LR10, LR20. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the story behind the development of this product. Like most of our products, Isocure LR10, LR20 was also developed based on the KPIs from our customer. The main KPI we had from this particular customer was to have a binder with very good release properties. And they needed a cold box binder that would reduce the sand buildup under blow tubes and reduce core breakage due to sticking. So as in the R&D, we are always responsible for developing new products. We came up with our first formulation, which tested very well in the lab for release properties with our conventional equipment. But as we had our first trial of that formulation in the field, it did not perform as well as it was expected. So we brainstormed with our technical product management group, who basically have the first-hand experience in the field. And they suggested that for validation of our formulations, we need to develop a different tooling that would mimic the exact scenario for sand buildup at our customer's facility. Then we had to involve our design services group, and they came up with the design for a very specific tooling that simulated the conditions in the field for sand buildup. So with the development of that new tooling, we were able to distinguish clearly between our different formulations for the sand buildup with multiple runs. Then we were confident that our first formulation, which we thought was very good based on the testing in the lab with our conventional tooling, was actually not so good for resin wipe off. So finally, with the help of this new tooling, we were able to formulate the product Isocure LR10, LR20, which not only satisfy the KPI of our customer for better release properties, but also provides additional benefits that make the life much easier in a foundry. So in this slide, I am going to discuss some of the features of Isocure LR10, LR20, and the benefits we get from these features. The boxes in the left illustrate the properties of this product, and the boxes in the right describe the corresponding benefits of each of these features. First of all, this binder offers very high core strength, so it can be run at lower binder levels. And by doing that, you can reduce the gas defects and also smoke generation during the casting process. This binder also have a very good bench life, and good bench life always helps in achieving consistent core quality and makes the cleaning much easier at shutdown. Another great feature of this binder is its superb mix and flowability. This property helps to make very dense cores, and that offers great surface finish of the casting. The most important property of this binder is its excellent release properties that offers less resin wipe off under the blow tubes and less core breakage due to sticking. This eventually leads to less downtimes due to cleaning. And last but not the least, this binder has excellent erosion resistance, and that helps in reducing the cleaning room work with the castings. Now I'm going to show you some experimental data of this product. So this graph represents a comparison of sand buildup between our different products. The y-axis represents the amount of sand buildup, and the x-axis represents the number of blows per sample. And this test was done with the new tooling that we developed for resin wipe-off. So the lower the y-axis value is, better is the performance of the product for sand buildup. As we can see in this plot, for most of our binders, we noticed a buildup after 5 or 10 blows, and some of the binder systems have pretty high sand buildup. But for Isocure LR10, LR20, which is the bottom curve, there is zero sand buildup till 15 blows. So this lab data was a very good indication of how this product is supposed to perform in the field. And that is exactly what we have experienced with this product at our several customers' facilities. And in the field, the customers have run more than 15 blows. They went up to 30 blows without any sand buildup. And every customer who had trial with this product has experienced the benefits of the excellent release on top of all the other properties. This data represents hot strength of different binders. So in this test, as a core is held over a flame in the testing equipment, the software program of the equipment records the strength of the core until it breaks down. So this test is an indication of the hot strength of any binder system. And the higher the values are in the plot, better is the binder for hot strength. So as we have investigated Isocure LR10, LR20, along with two of our binders already known for good hot strength, it appears that Isocure LR10, LR20 offers exceptionally good hot strength. So that was the story of our Isocure LR10, LR20. Now I'm going to talk about our second binder system, which is EcoCure 359RS, 659RS. This binder system attributes to very low smoke generation during pouring. It also offers great humidity resistance and excellent dip and dry properties with water-based coatings. EcoCure 359RS 659RS was developed based on the KPI of a very low smoke binder to produce huge cores. These large cores would require to sustain the strength after being dipped in water-based coating and been passed through a drying oven. So by looking into the properties of this binder, we can already see that it obviously has such great features. Now I'm going to show you some of the experimental data generated during the development process of EcoCure 359RS, 659RS. And this graph represents the smoke generation of different binder systems. The schematic on the right-hand side is a schematic of the equipment which we use to measure the intensity of the smoke generated by our binder systems. For this test, a dog bone sized sand core sample is kept inside a furnace at 700 degrees Celsius for 1 minute and then is transferred into the smoke chamber. Then the intensity of the smoke is measured by an opacimeter inside the chamber, which is connected to a data logger. So the area under the curve for these plots represents the total smoke intensity of each of the binder systems. In this graph, we can see that EcoCure 359RS, 659RS produces a very small area under the curve for smoke intensity. So that was an indication in the development process that this binder would generate very low smoke during the casting process. This plot highlights one of the key properties of EcoCure 359RS, 659RS. The y-axis of this graph represents the relative tensile strength. The strength of one of the binder systems is normalized at 100 and the values of EcoCure 359RS, 659RS are plotted based on the normalized value of 100. So this clearly indicates that the outstanding performance of EcoCure 359RS, 659RS in humidity resistance, bench life, and strength under hot and cold conditions after being treated with water-based coating. So this binder gains almost 50% more strength after being dipped in a water-based coating and being passed through a drying oven. In this slide, we are going to discuss about some additional features of EcoCure 359RS, 659RS. As we can see, this binder has very high hot strength. It also shows very low warpage, which means the cores will not warp or bend at higher temperature. Our Isocure LR10, LR20 shows very low warpage as well. Another important feature of EcoCure 359RS, 659RS is its humidity resistance. As we can see here, humidity resistance of this binder is excellent, and that goes hand in hand with its outstanding dip and dry properties. So now it's time for some conclusions. So for Isocure LR10, LR20, based on the experimental data, we can conclude that this binder system has very low sand buildup at multiple runs. It offers excellent core strength and very good hot strength. Core warpage of this product is very low. For EcoCure 359RS, 659RS, we have seen that it exhibits very low smoke generation. It shows very low warpage, great hot strength, and excellent humidity resistance. A strong humidity resistance basically validates its excellent dip and dry properties with water-based coatings. So as a summary, we can say that each of these two binder systems, Isocure LR10, LR20, and EcoCure 359RS, 659RS, has unique characteristics that are capable of handling multiple issues of core making during the metal casting process in a foundry. Thank you very much for your attention, and I will take any question that you may have.
Thank you, Dr. Carr. We appreciate this informative presentation. It's as being part of R&D, it's always wonderful for me to see some of these new technologies that are coming out in the markets to support our customers. We do have a couple of questions in the chat room, so I will read the first one and then give you an opportunity to answer it. The first question is in regards to the LR10, LR20. And the question is around how many customers are currently using this product in the market today?
Yes. So currently we have 7 customers who are actually using this product. And we have, there are 3 more customers who already have approved the trial. So we have 3 more potential customers. So I would say altogether 10 customers that are either using this product or are very much interested to use this product in near future.
Okay. And I guess a follow-up to that, this technology was relatively recently introduced. Is that not correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you. And then the second question I have here, it says, for the EcoCure 359RS, what is the maximum size core that can be made using this technology if they were to want to dip it in a water-based coating?
So yes, so we have one customer who are making cores of size 4,000 to 5,000 pounds, and they dip that 4,000 pounds core in a water-based coating and run through a drying oven. So that's the maximum size of the core used by any current customer I can think of now.
Okay. And I believe that is one of the largest core machines in the world today. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you. Excellent. And then a couple of other items. I'm not sure that was all the questions we had today, but as part of this process, we would also like to give you contact information for Dr. Carr. As you can see from this screen, it has her email address. In addition to that, Mr. Douglas DeSmit, who's the technical product manager. So when Shwetama was talking about the interface between the technical product people and R&D, Doug is the person that would be also able to be contacted, and they work together on a regular basis. I would also like to mention that as you get on our website, you can see some of our new digital services that are available to you, with the goal here of trying to help you, the customer, access information that we have to help you decide what is the next best thing for you. So we have a product finder online that will help you identify what products might be used in your process. We also have expert knowledge, so you have access to white papers and technical papers that we have put out in the past. So for other information about other products, that will all be available. We also have an Ask the Expert. All of these calls that we're doing now, we have the ability to give you that information. We also, in some regions, have the ability to get a direct call into our experts when there is an immediate need where somebody may not be able to get to your facility immediately. At least they can give you information with video and audio. And then I would also suggest that you sign up for our newsletters that will keep you abreast of all new products coming out and anything. Again, we are a company of innovation. So anything we can bring new to you that hopefully improves your process is what our goal which is what our goal. So with that, with no more questions, I would like to thank you all for attending. And we look forward to seeing you on one of our next online academies. Thank you.